Hello everybody, video here for you today. These are the no-cap recaps of The Curse of Oak Island Season 2, Episodes 8, 9, and 10. Originally aired in December 2014 and January 2015. If you missed my recaps of previous episodes, there's a link in the upper right. Let's get into it. Previously on The Curse of Oak Island, people have been looking for an incredible treasure for 228 years. Scanning the swamp with ground-penetrating radar, the team sees what appears to be a large flat object in the location they got metal hit detector hits previously. In the money pit area, a GPS expert not named Steve Guptill plots the location of the recently dug borehole that brought up the evidence of the chapel vault. He will then plot 996 feet due west of it, which mimics the distance between Roslyn Castle and Roslyn Chapel. A researcher they met with in Scotland believes that point is where an entrance would be located. Ground-penetrating radar does show an anomaly at that spot, but it appears to be smaller than a tunnel would be. They will wait for the GPR data to be processed to pick two locations in the swamp to dig. Meanwhile, Rick, Jack, and Charles find that the Mercy Point area from the Tree of Life that contains Nolan's Cross is not draining. Charles puts one of the hoses there to see if it will drain. J. Hutton Pulitzer returns via video conferencing to propose sending his divers into 10X to confirm the tunnel towards the money pit that Dan Blankenship saw in 1971. The team builds a wooden deck around 10X and clears the way down, cutting the rusted ladder and pipes with a blowtorch. In episode 9, the stump found at the bottom of the swamp was carbon dated 1450 to 1640, which would indicate that the man-made swamp was created during that time frame. The money pit was discovered in 1795. Additionally, two pieces of brought up wood from what they believe to be the chapel vault tested 1660 to 1900. That means they could be correct, or it could be a searcher structure from anywhere in the 100 years after the discovery of the money pit. The rest of episode 9 shows preparations for the first dive into borehole 10 in over 20 years, which included continuing to cut away rusted metal that might get in the way and sending down a sonar device that revealed packed debris or sediment at the 181 foot level that could be blocking the smaller hole that continues. They decide to send down divers to see what it actually is. In episode 10, they have divers in the water. This graphic shows the expanded borehole that shrinks down to 27 inches wide, original hole that may be blocked. They run into several issues, including almost zero visibility, getting stuck, and the communications going out due to the wire being caught on something and pulling out. One gets stuck for a bit, and the team decides to abort the dive due to the obstructions. The team decides to drop a higher definition sonar device down the same hole dug last year that runs alongside the inside edge of the borehole. It was used to try to air force sediment and hopefully items of interest to the surface. Only bits of metal and animal bones were found. The sonar reveals a chamber with tunnels and rectangular objects. The sonar experts, and the divers all think that is enough evidence to warrant an additional dive. They are suited up when Marty says he wants to abort the dive due to the safety concerns. Rick, Craig, and Dave agree with him. A few days later, the team gets the 3D representation of the sonar data that shows the cavern, several objects, including what is assumed to be a wooden vertical support beam, and two tunnels leading out of it. Season 2 ends with the team deciding to make the 27-inch section of borehole 10X 4 feet wide to more safely accommodate divers in the following spring. While waiting for the Season 11 premiere of The Curse of Oak Island, usually in November, I'll be continuing to recap Seasons 1 through 8, most likely multiple episodes per video. Upcoming live streams, Ramsey Coach with Coach Steve Money. That's Saturdays, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. Preempted to the same time on Sunday if there's a Saturday night Ohio State or Washington Commanders football game on. Also, the Ramsey Show After Show there will be on Tuesday, September 26th, and Thursday, October 26th, right after the Ramsey Show video ends, approximately 6 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central Time. Once again, I'm Coach Steve Money, and you can schedule free financial coaching consultation assessment with me at calendly.com/Coach Steve Money. That is a video conferencing appointment, so that can be done from anywhere in the world. That's calendly.com/Coach Steve Money. That link is also in the description. Email about coaching or anything on my YouTube channel at CoachSteveMoney@gmail.com. Channel donations can go to paypal.me/CoachSteveMoney. You can add me on the gram at Coach Steve Money. Of course, this YouTube channel is youtube.com/CoachSteveMoney. Thank you so much for watching.